only child dies in same boat that mom took to give birth 18 years ago. Jordan, Guimaras, Philippines. In 2001, Cecilia Fenis hired the services of the motorboat TT for a special trip from Guimaras Island to Iloilo City to give birth to her only child. She never imagined that Ma, Reychille Sol Therese Fenis, or Chinchin as she fondly called her 18-year-old daughter, would die on the same boat after it capsized in Iloilo Strait on August 3rd. She said her daughter's nickname was in fact derived from the motorboat TT. Chinchin was among the 9 fatalities from Guimaras. 52 passengers of the motorboat TT and Genevieve, and 13 crew members of the boat, including the Keziah, survived the accident. The Keziah had no passengers. 20 of the fatalities were passengers of the Genevieve and 11 from the TT. The Philippine Coast Guard has been conducting an investigation on the circumstances and possible cause of the boat accidents and to determine if anyone should be held liable. Transportation Secretary Arthur Tugade last week released 6 officials of the Coast Guard and the Maritime Industry Authority while investigation of the sea tragedy, considered by Guimaras residents to be the worst sea tragedy in recent memory, was ongoing. Coping with loss. According to Cecilia, family members have yet to finalize the burial date for her daughter since they are still waiting for the arrival of her husband, Ray, who worked in Saudi Arabia as a supervisor of Air Force personnel. Ray went home early this year to join the celebration for Chinchin's 18th birthday on January 12. He is applying for an exit visa so he can come home for good with his benefits. But it will take time, she said. I cannot bury my child without her daughter. She was still trying to cope with the loss of their daughter, a first-year accountancy student at the University of San Agustin in Iloilo City. My daughter has many plans. She was already planning, along with her friends, to hold a reunion in 5 or 10 years and travel, she said. Cecilia said Chinchin, on the day of the tragedy, sent her a text message informing her that she was on board the boat and was on her way home to Jordan. When she learned later that day that the TT had capsized, Cecilia repeatedly sent text messages and called her daughter, but there was no reply from Chinchin. No wedding, but funeral instead of a wedding. Maria Nieves Grandeza will have to bury her live-in partner Romeo Baguio Jr and their 3-year-old son, Jay Arvien, who died in the sea accident. Romeo brought his family from Barangay Ermita in Cebu City to Grandeza's home province in Guimaras to formally ask her parents for her hand in marriage. Aside from his son, he brought with him his father, Romeo Sr, and his immediate relatives Danilyn, Rommel, Dannelle and Angelina. But tragedy struck and only Grandeza survived. The remains of the Baguio family members, except for Romeo Jr and Jay Arvien, were taken to Cebu City on Thursday last week on board a C-130 plane of the Philippine Air Force. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.